What's up, guys? Welcome to Superwise. I'm John, and welcome to the first installment of Road to the Batman. Road to the Batman is me essentially watching and reviewing all of the movies that inspired Matt Reeves and his upcoming Batman movie starring Robert Pattinson. The French Connection is one of Matt Reeves' all-time favorite films and is one of the main influences for his Batman movie. With all this in mind, I decided to see The French Connection. Similar to Joker being influenced by Taxi Driver, I decided to see The French Connection so I can understand the references, the Easter eggs to this movie in The Batman. So, here is my review of The French Connection. The French Connection is a 1971 film directed by William Friedkin and starring Gene Hackman and Roy Scheider. The synopsis goes as follows. A pair of NYC cops in the Narcotics Bureau stumble onto a drug smuggling job with a French connection, hence the name The French Connection. So first off, let me start by saying it's a good movie. The cast. Gene Hackman is the standout. I mean, he's a really good actor. Hoosiers. Obviously, he played Lex Luthor in Superman, and now this movie. I mean, it just proves how good of an actor he is. He plays the cop Jimmy Doyle, or in this movie, he's nicknamed Popeye. Gene Hackman's character actually is compelling because he's this tough cop. He wants to get everything done when he wants to do it. He doesn't play by the rules. He'll catch the criminal at all costs. He's just very persistent. Roy Scheider, who plays Buddy Russo, is kind of the opposite. He is a cop who wants to get the job done, but he knows when to stop. Gene Hackman's character doesn't know when to stop. When he has his mind on something, he'll stop at nothing to get it done. The characters are written really well in this movie. The story is good. It keeps you on the edge of your seat. Let me just say, the train sequences, there are two in this movie. Both of them are exhilarating. You don't know what's going to happen. I won't spoil anything. It's just those are the highlights of this movie, the train sequences. I love the cinematography. It's great. Some of the shots are straight up mesmerizing. I mean, the shots are so beautiful. I can see why Matt Reeves is taking inspiration from this movie. And also, we know that Matt Reeves is going to shoot a POV motorcycle chase for the Batman, which is a straight homage to The French Connection, so that's awesome. The only complaint that I have with this movie is that it's kind of a slow burn. It's not a big deal. There are some action set pieces like the train sequences that break up the slow burn, but for the most part, it runs a little slow. I mean, the runtime is an hour and 43 minutes, I think, or something like that. So it's not a long movie, but it can be slow at times. But it should be really cool to see the Batman and then understand these little Easter eggs and references to the French Connection. Sort of like an inside special understanding that no one has if they've never seen The French Connection. Is this movie a must-see? It's not a must-see, but it's a good time, and when you see Matt Reeves, the Batman, you can have this understanding and appreciation for the references and Easter eggs he is making to The French Connection. So that was my review. That was the first segment of Road to the Batman. Next is Chinatown. I've decided that I'm going to push my Chinatown review to 2021 because if you think about it, I have so much time since the Batman is coming out in 2022. Chinatown is the last one I'm going to do. The third influence on Matt Reeves, the Batman, was Taxi Driver, but I've already seen Taxi Driver, and I really don't want to review it because there's so many reviews out there that encapsulate what I say, like it's one of Martin Scorsese's best, Robert De Niro's great, story's great, all that stuff. So those are just my quick thoughts on Taxi Driver. Chinatown is the second and last segment of Road to the Batman. But that was the video. If you guys can like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for daily notifications, that all helps me out, and it would mean a great deal. That'll be all for me, and remember my catchphrase, stay superwise. Thanks, guys.
The hell are you supposed to be? I'm vengeance. Whoa! This guy's crazy!
And if you want to check my more recent videos, they're right here. Thanks again, guys. I will see you in the next one.